Hi, Dad. Go ahead and introduce yourself to
My
the
name is
people.
Bill Parker, and I have encountered over the months and years somebody or someone tapping me on the shoulder, on the arms, and my back, pulling my shirt, and
What was the most recent episode?
about 2 or 3 weeks ago was the most recent one.
What happened?
And the episode was someone. I was wide awake. I was facing Mom because we had been talking, and she went to sleep. Somebody came up and hit me real hard on the back. I turned my head to see if it was Roberta or Jeffrey, and it was neither one of them. There was not a soul in sight.
How hard was it?
Real hard, hard enough to jolt me practically out of bed. And prior to that, about 3 weeks earlier, same thing happened. I was awake, and someone or something came up and pounded me in the back with both hands, and I thought again it was somebody in the house, but it wasn't. It wasn't no one. Over the years, I have encountered the same thing happening. Whoever is doing it is directing it to me, and no one else in the room. Mom never has anybody touch her, and it's always been me. I don't know, they're trying to get me, wake me up or whatever it is, but they're trying to get my attention. I've never spoken to anybody or tried to get a conversation from whoever's doing it. I've never tried that, but I did say one time, "Who are you?" And I never got an answer.
You told me about one time you were wide awake and you saw something. What did you see?
Somewhat.
You saw something.
Oh, one night I was just going to sleep, trying to go to sleep, and I looked over at Mom's side of the bed, and there was a man standing over her, looking directly at me, and he had a big nose, and he had a felt hat on, and I put up both of my hands like this, and I was hoping that he didn't lunge at me. I was going to hold him back. And the next thing I knew, he was gone. But it was so real that it frightened me. And I know I wasn't dreaming because I wasn't even asleep yet.
What was he wearing other than the felt coat?
Well,
The felt hat.
He was wearing dark clothing.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell whether he had a shirt on or not, but it was probably a jacket. It was a dark jacket, and he had this felt hat, like the old, like he used to wear, and he had a large nose. I remember that nose. It was pretty good size.
Did
nose.
he? Could you see his eyes? Could you see his skin color?
I saw his whole face.
What did his skin color look like? Was he Caucasian?
No, I couldn't distinguish anything from what he looked like.
No, I mean, what nationality was he?
Oh, I would say he was Caucasian. I don't know. He was,
I'm sorry, race. What race was he? Caucasian?
I'd say Caucasian. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He could have been Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
or Spanish, or
Mm-hmm.
but because he did have darker skin than
Okay.
normal.
Uh-huh.
But that really frightened me, and I haven't seen him since. But prior to that, I've had encounters where they have to touch me on my back some way, and they're trying to get my attention. They get it all right,
Yeah.
but I never talked to anyone or had any conversation with anybody about it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna after we quit filming here, I'm gonna give you some ideas on how to maybe.
How many what?
I'm gonna give you some ideas on how to talk to them after we're done filming here.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'll help you. I'll help you with some ideas, but.